Pantoja got the fight to the ground in round 2 versus Asakura, locked in the rear naked choke, got the submission victory in round 2 to defend his flyweight belt for the 3rd time. Shavkat took round 1 on the basis of one good strike and clinch work. Round 2 was closer. Garry got his striking going a little bit in round 3. Rachmanov got a couple takedowns in round 4. Garry threatened with a choke in round 5. Rachmanov got out of it and reversed position. It went to the judges, who all scored it 48-47 for Shavkat. Handsy and Garry, his first loss of his career, and it's the first time in Shavkat's career that he's gone the distance. Up next for him is a title shot against Belal Muhammad, the fight that was supposed to headline this card, but Belal got injured.
The security doesn't know he's the champ. Look at the state of this cunt. The security doesn't know he's the champ. I'm not surprised, motherfucker. Oh, mate. He is an asshole, I think. I'm excited for once. Shut your mouth, you little dope. You barely got into the ring. They don't even know you were the champion. Tick. Who's this fucking guy? Who the fuck is that guy in the security's head, yeah? Stop it. 2 hours, boy, yeah?
Cyril Gane wins a split decision over Alexander Volkov. This decision was a controversial one. Early into round 3, Bryce Mitchell landed 2 big elbows to Kron Gracie on the ground and knocked him out. He gets the 3rd round knockout victory. Choi versus Nate Landwehr ended up being a very one-sided fight. Choi won every single round, and in round 3, he got the crucifix position. Nate Landwehr could not get out of it. He was eating so many shots that the referee just stopped the fight. Choi was the underdog, but he completely dominated the fight.
Yo, it is what it is, man. I knew I was down 2 rounds. Came out, swung at his ass, all I could do. Got caught in a crazy position. It was not a bad stoppage. I mean, I wasn't going to probably go out, but the ref saved me from, I was just going to be stuck there. I couldn't get out. I tried my best to get out, but I tried my best to put on a silent fight for the fans. I'll be back. Obviously, I'm disappointed, lumped up a little bit. It was a fist fight for sure. Hats off to him. Nothing else to say. Shit, made the train, baby. Let's go.
Dominic Reyes landed a bunch of strikes over the course of many minutes in the 2nd round on Anthony Smith, and then eventually Mark Goddard saw enough and just stopped the fight with 15 seconds left in the round. Dominic Reyes has a couple wins in a row now via stoppage. John Jones says he was watching his sons fight, Anthony Smith and Dominic Reyes. Although many will vehemently argue that Reyes won that fight to this day.
Do you think that this is your last time inside the octagon? Man, I don't know. Probably. But it's been a long road, man. I want to think on it. But probably.
Sante Luque dropped Temba Garimbo and then cinched in a choke and choked out Garimbo as an underdog in the 1st round. Garimbo says, "Good job, Luque. Damn, I went to sleep early, but I'll be back. For now, I'm going to spend some time with my girls. The story continues, and I'm looking forward to the future." Aljamain Sterling and Movsar Evloev had a grueling wrestling and grappling battle for 15 minutes. Aljo took the 1st round, Movsar took the next 2, so he wins a unanimous decision, 29-28 on all the scorecards. Movsar remains undefeated, and he's looking for a title shot. Khabib Nurmagomedov concurs 19-0 in MMA, 9-0 in the UFC. I think Movsar deserves the title shot. It might be going to Volk next, after maybe Movsar. Appreciate all you guys, I really do. I need to go watch that 3rd round. That was the deciding round, and I thought it is slightly more early in the round, but I have to see the last 1.5 minutes to really know if it was the right call or not. Nonetheless, it was a good scrap.
I was trying to get my hand. I was like, "What the hell? How are you holding it?"
Didn't take your glove.
No, I couldn't tell. I was just like,
Greg can run the wrestling, bro.
yeah, dude. I was like, why can't I get my hand out to throw some punches? What's up, guys? Tough one, heartbreaker for sure, but just want to let everybody know I'm all right. Really good fight. I hope that performance did not disappoint you guys. I hope you guys had a fun time watching that. Mo Star's a beast. Hats off, no excuses. That's exactly what I wanted. I want to give the best of me, have the best of him, and really see where we're at. See if I can make this quest to fight for gold again at a new weight class. Just constantly chasing new goals, new dreams. So thank you guys for support.
Merab once again tried to fight a fan who was talking shit. Merab's teammate tried to fight the fan too, and I think he got outlanded in that exchange. Ryan Battle wins a split decision over Randy Brown. A lot of clinch work in round 2 and 3 helped earn him that victory. Also, the weight advantage helped him in that position. He missed weight by 4 pounds.
Was screwed. Randy Brown got screwed. Oh man, I had him on the dog bet too, so I had Randy Brown winning the decision or potentially by knockout, but I figured that Brian Battle was going to be too tough. So, but I had Randy Brown winning. I thought he won that fight too. So I thought he did enough. He did the most damage in the third round. It was like 1-1 going into the third. He landed the harder, cleaner shot that rocked Battle.
Eric Anders gets a second round TKO victory over Chris Weidman. Some slow ground and pound over the course of the round, but kept accumulating, and Chris Weidman really wasn't defending. After a while, the referee just stopped it. Weidman did win round 1, but he looked really bad in round 2 and slow and lethargic, and it's probably just time to call it a day and retire. Joshua Van landed 172 significant strikes on Cody Durden. Most of them came in round 2 and 3. By round 3, he was a minus 15,000 favorite. He wins a unanimous decision, and on Tuesday, he'll be in the rankings. One judge had it 10-8 in the final round for Van, so he had it 30-26 for Van. Joshua Van wants to be allowed to carry his flag of Myanmar. He asked for that in the post-fight interview. Cody Durden fractured his orbital. Fight game is tough. Couldn't see anything at some point in the second round after a punch fractured my orbital. Just left the hospital. I'll be good soon. Josh Van's the real deal. You won fair and square, praying my vision comes back to normal soon. I love you all. Michael Chiesa gets a third round submission victory over Max Griffin. Michael Chiesa is tied for second place for the most rear naked chokes in UFC history. Number 1 is Damian Maia. Kevin Holland congratulates Chiesa and asks him to help him for his next fight against Reyes de Ritter. A lot of people show up late for these fights. Theo Vaughn was sitting by himself watching that fight between Griffin and Chiesa. He was actually there right from the very first fight. Chase Hooper showed some really good grappling, nice and flowy on the ground, flowed all the way into an armbar victory in the first round over Clay Guida. He's won 4 in a row. His striking has improved a lot too. This was a huge age gap, and Hooper was a colossal favorite in this one. Don't care about the result. Clay Guida is a legend. That being said, he's losing. Second time Hooper's tapped out Clay Guida. He beat him in grappling 2 years back via calf slicer. Kennedy Nzechukwu showed some fluid striking against Lucas Dresky, and he landed a big right hook, dropped Dresky, and then finished the job with hammer fists on the ground to get the KO stoppage towards the end of the first round. He was one of the biggest favorites on the card, and he showed why. He's been looking good since he moved up to the heavyweight division. Kennedy's got 2 wins in 6 weeks, both wins in the first round, both KOs. UFC officially announced that UFC 312 is going to be headlined by Dricus du Plessis versus Sean Strickland Part 2, February 8th, Sydney, Australia. Co-main event, another title fight, Weili Zhang versus Tatiana Suarez for the Strawweight Championship. UFC officially announces that they're going back to Seattle on Saturday, February 22nd at the Climate Pledge Arena. Tickets on sale Friday, January 10th. Brendan Allen versus Anthony Hernandez is one fight which has been added to that card. Aaron Till posted Tommy Fury's phone number for everybody on Twitter. He wants people to have fun with that. He's mad at him because he pulled out of their fight. Till was saying he was going to kick him in the head. Obviously, he wasn't serious, but Tommy used that as an excuse to pull out of the fight. Lawrence Okoli won his heavyweight debut with a first-round TKO. He went from 199 last year to 260 pounds this weekend. In glory, Rico Verhoeven defeats Levi Rigters via unanimous decision. He's now won 22 in a row.
Okay, my literally first reaction. I'm always my own biggest critic, so I'm like, oh, it's so hard for me to enjoy the victory when I make mistakes. And of course, we're human, so we keep making mistakes. But I don't know, it just hurts. Making mistakes hurts, but it's a part of life. And luckily, we could take the win home. So thank you guys so much again for your support, and till the next one.
Ishmael Davis replaces Madrimov on this card because Madrimov has acute bronchitis.
Guys, I'm here for a massive announcement. This announcement comes at a very important time given the boring ass grappling events that went on this weekend. But I have received funding for CJI2 and I can confirm August 2025 in Las Vegas. Last time I received a gift of $3 million, gave it all away like an absolute fucking idiot. This time I've had to borrow that money, potentially from some bad people. But don't worry, I put my business partner Seth's family up as collateral and we can confirm CJI2 August 2025, Las Vegas.